What's up, everybody? So, today I'm going to talk about pretty much just Barack Obama and the Obama legacy. So, I was asked a long time ago, what specifically did Barack Obama do for black people? And I took a whole entire page of notes that I was going to come back with facts. Let's let this plane go by. I had a whole page of notes ready to spit the facts. I lost the notes, but instead of doing that, I'm just going to put a link to 2 articles in the description box, and people can read those notes for themselves. Instead of doing that, instead of me doing the work, I want to talk about the fact that Barack Obama did indeed do a lot of good for everyone. He did do good for black people. But why is that the question? Why do people continue to ask that question? I often think also of, as you're raised, or if you talk to a mentor or something like that, it's being said that you shouldn't brag on yourself. You should just let your works speak for themselves, and then you think about, when a person dies, they may say, oh, they lived a good life and they did this and that, and then that's when we want to talk. Basically, you never know what you miss until it's gone. And Barack Obama is not one of those people who brags. Some folks have said that that's his downfall, that he doesn't come out and tout about the things that he has done. Is there something that he should have done or not? Should he let his works speak for themselves? Because he does have a great many works. I don't know. I don't think that he should, because that's not his character. It never was his character. If you follow his story, if you listen or read Michelle Obama's book, she talks about the character that he has always had. Now, I have yet to read or listen to Barack Obama's books, but I think his wife does a very good job of telling his story. If you watch their movie, I don't remember what it's called, but the movie that was done about how they met, that's not his character. He was a community servant the whole entire time. Why does he need to brag and say the stuff that he put into place is things that's in the history books. It's not like he made this stuff up like our current president. He has actual laws and policies that were in place, so I don't think that he needs to brag. Also, what I'm going to put in a show link in the description, sorry, it's not a show, in the description box is a YouTube video. It's a YouTube video of him when he was elected to the U.S. Senate. First of all, Fantasia singing her song, I Believe. If you listen to those words of that song, every time I still listen to that song today, you can cry, because and it's the NAACP Awards is what it is. All the black people in the audience, sorry, it's buses going by. Did you ever think that this would be possible in your life? The way she sings it, it's just so beautiful, okay? I want you to listen to that song, and I want you to listen to Barack Obama's acceptance speech, okay? He mentions in that speech that in politics, there is an element of show business. And who you have in the office right now is all show business. It's all show business. And people don't want to see that. I will admit, he has indeed put some policies in place. He has changed some things. He has done some things. but it's show business. He brought his reality show and he's experimenting. I'm not gonna talk too much about him because I am still a military spouse. And so here's my disclaimer. These are my views and my views only. They do not represent the U.S. Air Force or the views of my husband. These are mine. But listen to that speech. Then, okay, you got Joe Biden today. And he makes these gaffes. And he said, you know, if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. But I love SiriusXM, I love Urban View, I love, you know, that they have inspired in me to be politically active. I never thought that I would speak so much about politics. But it's all tied in together. The way we live is all tied in together. But I can't stand the fact that Karen Hunter and others have said that if you vote third party, you have wasted your vote. And they are saying that you got to vote for Joe Biden because he is the presumptive nominee. And that's why I asked my friend, well, what happens if you don't vote for Joe Biden? Like, literally, what happens? Because on my DC ballot, there's other people on there. Sanders is on there, Warren is on there, and Gafford, or I don't know, somebody else is on there. Do I have to vote for Joe Biden? So just because they feel that we can hold Joe Biden's feet to the fire, they're saying vote for him, and that's the only way to get Trump out of the office. I really truly need somebody to explain that to me. Okay, I think that Joe Biden, okay, they're saying that we can hold Joe Biden's feet to the fire. He has a laid out plan. Now, admittedly, this close to the DC elections, I still haven't done my research, but they're saying he has a laid out plan for what he has in store for black people. But other people have laid out plans as well. That doesn't mean I have to vote for him. So anyway, if I want to vote for someone else, what really does that mean? If there's enough people out here, you want to call them the Bernie bros, if there's enough Bernie bros that the vote is split between Biden and Bernie, or Biden and Elizabeth Warren, or whatever, what does that mean? Does that really mean that we're giving the vote to Trump? I don't think so. The facts or the opinions or whatever that they lay out, that Joe Biden can work both sides of the aisle, that Joe Biden has experience, Joe Biden done this, Joe Biden would be a great Secretary of State. That's what he can do. He can work both sides of the aisle. That way he can go international and restore our relationships as a Secretary of State. So why do we have to put our votes somewhere where we may not want them? I don't know. But all of that, I would like people to sit and think about. But definitely, please read these 2 articles about the work that President Obama did indeed do for black people, and how, you know, if you just want to say he did it for all Americans, that's fine, but how black people benefited. And also the video, and listen to his acceptance speech. He is a great orator, but he's spitting facts. Listen to that acceptance speech and don't be biased. Just listen to it. So that's all for today. Real Ram out. For more videos, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and please send me some comments so I can dialogue back with you all. Have a great one.